Alright, hello everyone. Uh, I'm a bit under the weather, but let's try this shit. I was supposed to set my anniversary, my like stream anniversary to tomorrow, and I did, but it's still saying that it is today, so I have no clue how that's working. But we'll try it out and see. Bu- Yeah, I don't know. I thought I set it to like tomorrow, but whatever. I guess. Hello everyone. Oh, I sound a bit quiet. Do I? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little ill. I just got up feeling pretty bad. Do I really sound that quiet? I feel like I'm pretty loud. It might be a mic thing. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Do I sound any better? Shit, I burped. I'm hoping I don't sound too quiet. Like I feel like I'm pretty loud. But yeah, it's not like anything super serious or anything like that. I just got up and like I had a really bad headache and my stomach felt really bad too. But I feel a little better. I ate and stuff, and I've been drinking. So I don't know how long we'll go for today, but we'll be reading some Lost Boat 6 today. Hopefully I can do like a full length stream. I don't know if I can. I've been hydrating all day pretty much. I've been trying to keep myself like hydrated. How did it what? Thanks, man. Jesus. Okay. Yo, sound is installed. I sound quiet. I don't know why. Like my volume is full. Yeah, my volume is still like this exact same as it always is. Um, Let me turn this down here. Uh, let me like take a sound here. Uh, let me mute this layer so that you guys don't hear the feedback from us. Okay, testing one two, testing. Yeah, I sound normal to me. I don't know. It might just be something. I'm not as animated as I usually am, but it sounds fine. All right, let me go turn back on in-game music, so we should be good. I don't think it's a sickness because it's not really affecting my voice as much as it is my like my head. It's just my head and my stomach were giving me issues, really. Oh, apparently I have game data that I didn't download. Well, guess we're gonna deal without it. There we go. In-game music is back on. We can pause this. And just so that I don't actually fucking steal my transfer code, because I know for a fact that is something I would do. Oh, the game isn't visible. Also, my mouth is apparently broken. There we go. Bum, ba, bum, bum. That's not it. This is it. Here it is. I hate when my mouth is broken. True. Alright, so the last time we played Lost Boat 6, we ended off quite literally at the start of 6.2. And 6.3 is out now, so. But before that, let's start off the stream with everyone's favorite. With everyone's favorite FP multi to see if maybe I can get that last Ushi copy I need. And nothing, okay. I want to stay at 150k friend points until Lotto. God damn it. It's impressive how I managed to get every other like 3-star servant available in the pool. Oh Jesus, fuck. The longest part of the chapter. Oh, that's good to know. From what I remember. Oh, dude, it already is my Hans. I have so much problems getting Ushi and friend point. Gotcha. Oh yeah. I can just skip this, right? Because it's just like a recap of 6.1, if I remember correctly. I can just skip that one. Ugh. Like 6.2 on its own is longer than like Atlantis. You get to see live Gorolf reaction though. I mean, I don't care. I can just skip over those. I'll see if there's anything important in like the. Listen, I just want to start reading. Oh, so they're okay. Well, so they're just actually gonna read the letters from Da Vinci. Okay, I'll at least watch like the beginning. Yeah, so it literally is just okay. This is what the Chaldea crew is doing, and this is what the crew back at the boat is doing. So I'll just skip over this. Free Saint Court. Also, yeah, we have missions for free courts by completing main progress nodes. Oh, I should pull up the game press guide. I should pull up the game press guide. Is this part 2? No, it is not. Give me the part 2. Give me part 2, baby. I want the loving. There it is. Okay, boom. Oh, we got all this shit. Okay, so it's like 7 missions and it's 12 Saint Courts, I believe. There we go. What? There's a chest? What is in this chest? That's not a grail, is it? Read the story? Okay, I will. Reading is boring. It's not a grail? Okay. It's just the dead corpse of Mash. Here's your gift. I shall speak now of a future of the end of the Isle of Mystics, which came to be known as Fairyland. I'm gonna try and not read as much, like, out loud, just so that I don't give myself too big of a headache. This sounds like a really shitty song. It doesn't even rhyme. I mean, I know that fairies aren't, like, really good at art, unless you're Lenon Seed, but... Is Lenon Seed a fairy? I don't know. Oh my god, this is a very long song. There's no mention of no... Oh, what? Oh, interesting. So they don't mention anything about Norwich being destroyed, but Oberon dead. The prophecy actually has 18 verses in total. Jesus, that's a very fucking long song. Why didn't you tell us this sooner? Jeez. Oberon being sussy as per usual. I'm guessing you had a reason you couldn't tell us. Alright, I'll tell you. These are the other 4 verses of the prophecy, at least as I heard them. Verse 8.5. Well, so there are just some songs in like in verses in the middle that are missing? I would have thought they were all at the end. How do you end up missing verses from the middle of a song? That is genuinely impressive. Verse 9.5. The round fortress shall burn, and the bell of waters shall appear. Ooh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Oof. Oh, dear Lord. Having fulfilled her role, the child of prophecy shall say farewell to her home. The harbor is obviously Norwich, and the empty shore part must mean the city was going to be wiped off the coast. So I was steeling myself to lose Norwich, even if we were able to repel the calamity, but, well... Could be. This basically proves that not even Einzel's prophecies are perfect, especially for these 4 verses. Oh, cool. Between Altria, Gareth, Muramasa, and Habitrot, I think you should all be safe without me. So I hope you don't mind if I go off on my own again. Well, very clearly, you are not exactly the most helpful person. So I thought I'd stay here and work with the Count to knock him down a peg or 2 dozen until he hits rock bottom. Don't you think he deserves at least a little punishment for that? Make sure you hit him where it really hurts in his wallet. Well, Ron's going off on his own again. Oh, I thought we were just gonna tell him that we planned on murdering like the entire Lost Belt. Well, it's not really murder just as much as erasing it, but whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot that Habitrot's just here. She's our buddy now. You should probably be more worried about yourself than me, Gareth. I'm the irreplaceable healer every party needs in combat, and I'm probably stronger than you. Oh, damn. No holds barred. That sounds both very close to and very far from Nightingale's preferred treatment methods. Oh shit, hey, it's the lady. The First Royal Knight Moors Extermination Brigade. Hmm. For the Child of Prophecy and the Foreign Mage, your retainers will need to walk. I trust it is alright. You. Oh, yeah, I guess they didn't know that Muramasa was still alive. But unfortunately for you, I managed to survive, and now I'm the Child of Prophecy's bodyguard. Next time you see Lancelot, tell her not to take her eyes off a servant until their spirit origin's completely gone. I guess it would be a little hard for Burgess to just like let Muramasa back into the castle after he attempted an assassination. Hey, that's great. You barely fit the place anyway. Oh, damn. Muramasa, you shouldn't call a lady fat. This is not nice. However much her other retainers suggest otherwise. Hey, you leave them alone. They're all adorable. She couldn't touch him. It was Lancelot. I mean, yeah. But even she's like... I mean, she could just, like, be blustering, but she's like, okay, well, he won't surprise me this time, so I can take him on if need be. Because the first time Muramasa broke in, like, no one expected anything. So like no one, like he got to all the way to the room without anybody like really reacting because they didn't expect it. Well, of course, we're not gonna kill each other yet. I mean, it's entirely possible that it's just bluster that like she's like, oh, I could take him. Giant Hole East, my favorite location. All right, I could make a really bad joke right now. However, against my better judgment, I'm going to say, well, I'm actually going to be following my better judgment and say, let's not make that joke. Oh my god, why am I so fucking... Okay, excuse me, I'm gonna turn on the fan, so my voice is gonna get a little wacky, but it should be fun. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Don't tell me I'm getting sick again. I would very much like to not be sick. This carriage rides just as smooth as Retro Bits. I hate that fucking name. By the way, are you really ready for this? Y'all ready for this? I really should just get like a soundboard. But I don't think I would ever be able to like have every joke that my brain ever comes up with on one soundboard. I'm good. I want to stream. I'm bored as shit. Like, here's the thing. When I don't play video games as much as I used to, even though I really want to. I just don't really like find myself in the mood of playing video games a lot of the times nowadays. So whenever I'm bored, I like streaming. And I always plan on my days off to stream because it's enjoyable and it's fun. So to just lay down and not be able to stream is really, really boring. I want to stream, man. I can't. I can't just keep sitting down. I need something to do. Let me like adjust this. Okay, there we go. I need something to do. I can't just sit around. I bet you've already been through lots of meetings like this, huh? Soul is just as nervous as you are. He's just had enough experience with these situations like this to understand the value of staying calm. Hmm. Oh, Lord. Like, I wasn't even, like, sneezing or anything. As soon as I hit the go live button. And some goddesses. Oh, well, you wouldn't know what the hell a goddess is. Why are we talking to her about God? Like, it's not like she knows what a god is. Apparently, she was the first fairy to be made in Tomlin during the era of the High Queen. About 200 years ago, during year 1800. The calamity later came to be known as the Caterpillar War. Oh, great. Fairy Britain had their own version of the Emu War, but it was with caterpillars and even a much more pathetic animal. She still resolved the calamity just like Ultra did, and that's what led to the Queen recognizing her skill. Oh, nothing but... Not the Emu War. Oh, wait, that's interesting. Castoria knew her real name. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. How did Castoria know her real name? I must be misremembering something. But the only person who knew her real... They pretty much erased her real name, right? That's why, the guy from... Oh god, I can't remember the location's name. The big lion dude. That's why he couldn't even say her name, but he knew her previously. How did Castoria know her name? I mean, the one in Norwich was a once in a millennium great calamity, so it had to be smaller than that. Don't forget, we saved an entire city. You have every right to be proud about that. But I definitely still contributed. Oh, cool. Hey, it's Kuro. Hello. I'm a little ill, but I can stream. If the crew doesn't question it, don't question it. It makes life easier. No, because like it makes everyone seem stupid. Up to 3 servants can be set on this quest. Can I move these guys around? I can. Okay, cool. Man, MP5. Fuck this game. You know, let's use my Barg. Let's use my Bargus too. Have the cooler Bargus. Who else am I working on? I should put you in actually. Put some Bond CEs in the back line. Also give me a. Let me see. What do I got here? What do I got here? What do I give her? Sure, Hide Hunter. Oh no, I'll use Witchcraft. Fuck it. I don't want Plug. I should level up something else. Man, I cannot wait for Tunguska, if only just for new Plug. So that I could actually put time into working on that. Instead of just having to, like, use old Plug and waste all that Mystic Code experience. Oh, she gave us a skill. What? Oh! I forgot I gave my Bargus command codes. I was genuinely sitting there like, wait, I didn't. Why does she have command codes? I didn't bring my own Bargus. What the hell's going on here? I forgot. Don't worry, guys. I'm a little dumb. Ah, look at that NP gain. Weird, but okay. I don't trust this to crit, but sure, why not? I knew it. I knew neither of them would crit. Discrediting your own wife. Listen. I have a lot of wives, and it's kind of hard to... it's kind of hard to judge all of their abilities equally. Look at all that charge. Man, why am I'm having a lot of, like, frame dropping issues here. Well, not frame dropping, frame skipping, I guess is the closest term. Hey, Sean, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my man. Does Barg have slightly different voice lines depending on the ascension? Yeah, because her voice sounds a lot higher when she's in Ascension, too. Are you kidding me? These are special LB6 lines? Oh, they might be. That's entirely possible. And honestly, that's more likely. Oh my god, it's... I do not know why, but I read Large Moors as Large Max. And I was like, who the hell is Max? I too enjoy Large Max. Oh wait, what? Oh no, I thought maybe that these skills had different names. Okay, no. Don't you guys also love Large Max? Oh, those are my Tentai tabs. I should keep those closed. Let's not pretend like I don't have tabs open sometimes. I don't know how long I'll stream today. I'll try to go for a regular stream length. At the very least 2 hours. I can't believe you, really? Are you sure? Because I can. Wishing we had... Really wishing we had, Mighty Chain right about now. So surprised we didn't get it on any. What? There's another enemy in there? I didn't even notice it. Yeah, unfortunately, Large Max is not a very strong person. It's Large Max's cousin. He's also named Max. It was a strange coincidence. Oh no, he got bored. It's supposed to be the end of the fight, and there are more and more. Yeah, I realized that, but it's also I didn't expect. I just still didn't expect it to like join the fight. There are still 10 Large Moors to contend with. It's almost here like they're here for something else this time. Ten Large Max. No need to thank me. We're all fighting the same battle here. Now, what are you gonna do about this? NECs in general like you ought to know when it's time to retreat. I hate to admit it, but he's right. I could either abandon the carts and have my soldiers retreat, or I could have the guests go on ahead. No, I am a Tom Lin. Retreating from wars is not an option. But they refuse to cluster in any one spot, so they're clearly being wary of my Galatine. She sucks at this. Why would you give massive amounts of literally unbridled firepower to someone who's already crap at holding back? God damn. Happy Cat? Are you seeing this blue streak of light? Oh. Oh, Melisandre's coming to help. Hello. I don't think you need my help either, but the High Queen commanded me to come. Also, it's... Oh, okay, cool. Do we get the controller? I can't believe it. Melisandre is about to kill the large men. Or large maxes. Large Max and his 10 identical twin cousins. Melusine versus Sonic Death Battle. When the Blue Bumblebee versus the Blue Blur. I think Melusine would obviously pretty... Well, I don't know, man. Supersonic kind of strong. Oh, does she not have voice lines? Oh, cool. She doesn't have voice lines. Neat. Why am I back in... Oh, my God. I remember why I don't ask. I'm not past this. Damn. A woman of few words, I see. Considering the following hypersonic. Ooh, true. And honestly, Melusine, unlike Sonic the Hedgehog, doesn't have like banger rock tunes whenever she transforms. So I think Sonic is very much stronger than Melusine. Hello, Zeph. Don't worry about it. I'm still far behind you, but it's fine. Okay, if we're like comparing speedsters, okay, now hear me out here. Melusine versus Peppino. The angry Italian versus the British. I think I think that would be a much fairer fight than Melusine versus Sonic. We gotta give Melusine a little bit of an advantage here. Like, sure, she may have the power of magic and like being a fairy, and also spoiler alert, I guess, being a dragon. But I mean, Peppino's got that Italian rage on his side, so honestly, I think it would be a little bit of a fair fight. Like, honestly, I think Peppino could take it on like a good day. It's not a spoiler. They say she's a dragon in part one. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because, like, fucking listen. I don't know what is and isn't a spoiler in Lost Belt 6 because people treat Lost Belt 6 like it's this sacred text. So I just treat everything as a spoiler. Like, spoiler alert. Like, MASH is in this. Wow, she just flew in out of here from nowhere and just utterly destroyed them. The oh, oh, they do call her a dragon here. There, I eliminated the Moors just like the High Queen told me to. I'll let you handle the escort from here. What is she? Some kind of VTOL aircraft? If this is the best a lot of you can do on the first day of this mission, I shudder to think how you'll fare in the days ahead. And you can forget about resting in Oxford. Oh, hello, Amorphous. Damn, she feels more like a teacher than like a leader. Um. Oh, my apologies. I appreciate your help. Sorry again. I never did ask your name, did I? I wasn't authorized to do so. But now that you've aided us in a dangerous predicament, that is no excuse. I'm Gawain. What is your name, foreign mage? Hello, I'm Sol. Well, most people call me Grand. But you can call me bitch. Alright, that was my horny comment of the day. Let's move on. I could easily overhear you depending on which way the wind is blowing. Oh. Oh, well, she's nice. Man, I thought we were going to be put up in a nice inn in Oxford. I can't believe we're camping out again. Alright, if we can't have nice accommodations, at least we can still have nice food. That was rather lackluster. I expected worse. I mean, I could have said worse. I was actively holding myself back. I'm sick, man. I don't need to be sick and irrevocably horny. I'm sorry we don't have enough to share with the royal guards, but I say we have the cakes the Count gave us now. Oh, looks like mine's called a cheesecake. What's yours called, Artoria? Mine's a Swiss roll. Oh, it's shaped like a log. Like a like a tree log? Not sure I'd agree, but yeah, why not? Sweet yam yokon? How the hell did he manage to make this here? Since he would go real nice with us, I think I'll go down to that river and fetch some water. I mean, it's Britain. I'd be more surprised if they didn't have tea. Even if, like, humans didn't exist here, I think that this fairy Britain would definitely have tea. Britain itself cannot exist without tea. Back in Salisbury, I heard about Woodwell's restaurant chain in the south and Edinburgh gourmet desserts in the north. But it sounds like cheesecake's the one kind that never caught on. I wonder why. Oh! Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I get the joke. It's because a big shop up north at... Okay, you guys are making it incredibly obvious. Though, of course, for fairies from the south like me, chocolate is such a luxury I don't even know what it tastes like. It costs so many more pounds that low-level fairies can basically never afford it. What is it, Soul? I'm gonna go make a little peace offering. Are you gonna give Bargus the cake? Be nice to the big scary night lady, please. I don't usually care for sweets. If I'm gonna eat something cooked, I'd rather have meat. Melisande breaks the sound barrier at 0.3 seconds. Isn't it stated that Melisande moves? Well, no, she doesn't move at the speed of light because then she would have literally instantly showed up. I don't think they ever outright state what her top speed is. And yeah, like she could instantly go at that speed. Peppino needs a little bit of time to get moving. This is, of course, not accounting for if there's a dash pad. At which point he starts at Mach 3, but like not top speed. But I can see you have something to discuss. Go on then, have a seat. You want to talk to me about Lancelot, right? Very well, ask me anything you wish to. Actually, I wanted to ask about you. Oh man, I have to stop myself. I actively have to stop myself. The minute Bargus appears on the screen, my head is already like, okay, here is a compilation of the most awful things you can say at this moment. I see, you're trying to figure out my true name. Pointless, but I can at least respect your willingness to try anything you can. Stop the neuron activation. Bro, I can't. Like, the minute I see her, it's just, oh god. Come to think of it, I still haven't properly thanked you for your help earlier today, have I? Come, sit. If you wish to talk, I can indulge you for a short while. I manifested in Britain 400 years ago. I was meant to be the next generation, the successor of an upper-class Fang fairy in Norwich. Except that I didn't look anything like my predecessor. Even though I'm a Fang Clan fairy, I was born resembling a Wind Clan one. No, if anything, I look like a human. Some suspected I might be a changeling. Others said I was a curse from the battle against the Moors that took place 600 years ago. Sure, that's how curses work, I guess. I earned the honor of becoming a Tomlin when I ended the Caterpillar War. Again, stupidest fucking name for a war. Up until that point, the title of Tomlin had been sealed away for all 800 years of the High Queen's reign. In case you don't know, the Tomlin title originally began to the retainers of Isk, who was said to be Britain's savior in the Oh, I actually didn't know that. The first Tomlin was called... Sorry, I actually can't remember their name. At any rate, they met their end in Orkney. Yeah, I'm alive. A little sick, but I can deal. After that, the Queen forbade the naming of more Tomlin. Surpasses Mach 2. Oh, so what you're saying is Peppino was actually faster. Peppino was actually faster than Melisande. What class would Peppino be summoned in? Avenger or Berserker is what I think. They were actually caterpillars, by the way. It's why Morgan canonically hates bugs. Oh my god. Berserker. I think he could also fit an Avenger, though. I could see Assassin. I don't think he has any of the traits of an assassin. Thus, I was gifted the name of Sir Gawain, which is said to be the name of a knight of the Round Table of a foreign land, and gain the means to strengthen my horn. How a man screams before every single fight. Yeah, like he is not good at hiding. While I'm confident is every bit the equal of Sir Gawain's original, I'm just as confident that I can't hold a candle to the real Sir Gawain, the knight of the Round Table from proper human history. But never mind. I shouldn't be talking about the Round Table. I'm told it's creepy when I do so for some reason. Why? You can't see him if he doesn't stop running. I mean, true. There are not many people who have lived to tell the tale. I mean, there are the bosses, but I think every other person died. The war took place a millennium ago, along with one of the great calamities during the 1000th year of the era of the High Queen. It was a time when the Moors had a king and an army. Interesting. The Moors had a king? He never attacked fairies or killed humans. All he cared for was fire and lightning. Who the hell is that then? He would gleefully destroy anything, and then only for the joy of watching it burn. Okay. When I said faster than Max 2, but her fastest never said. We just know that she'd stop being able to counter-attack her and needed emergency evasion at past Mach 2, which fucking sucks for Kekla. I mean, I guess we can just, like, if they say past Mach 2, I think we can assume somewhere between Mach 2 and Mach 3. Some fairies called him the Storm King, at least until the High Queen forbade anyone from speaking that name. The war against the Moors king lasted for decades, until finally the Fang clan brought it to an end. Woodwoes, a fairy who had recently succeeded the previous head of the Fang clan at the time, was the one who dealt the final blow. And so the Great Calamity, the king of the Moors who feasted on magical energy, was defeated before the Fang clan. However, it said with his dying breath, the king cast a curse upon the Fang clan. Oh, so that's the curse you were talking about. The fairy-eating black dogs. It was only after the king of the Moors was vanquished that the black dogs began to roam Fairy Britain. However, they also eat Moors, so they're not just harmful. There are even some squads who train black dogs and use them in Moors hunts. Mine is one of them, in fact. Have you ever heard the epithet, the Black Dog Duchess? It refers to me. Even now that I've become a Tomlin, I'm still called a black dog. I don't blame them, though. After all, I eat everything, including fairies and humans. Yo, Vor? The perfect woman. Okay, now we've agreed that Peppino is an Avenger, well, a Berserker. But Gustavo would definitely be like a rider, right? Gustavo and Brick, they'd definitely be a rider, right? Oh, now you're scared of me? Honestly, no, that just makes you hotter. Well, worry not, I would never eat you, I only consume the strong, damn. I've lost my chance, boys. I'm unusual for a fairy. What I eat makes me stronger. In fact, I can inherit any unusual powers or abilities that fairies I eat may possess, though with limits on capacity and compatibility. And right now, I'm still full on foul weather, the Great Earth Clan fairy. I needed his sacrament for the Caterpillar War. It was crucial. But he had holed up in his fortress in Cornwall and refused to come out. So I challenged him to a duel, defeated him, and then devoured him. Alright, I think that's enough time spent relaxing after dinner. Go back to your camp now. If not for the fact that he regularly gets into fights with Brick. I thought you'd be more the strong one silent type, but I'm glad I'm wrong. I'm used to talking with humans. In fact, my current husband is a human. Really? Well, I say he's my husband, but he's neither a romantic partner nor a future meal. He's just a guest I'm putting up in my mansion while he recuperates. Still, you do remind me of him in both your lack of fear and your innocent curiosity. Alright, back to your camp now. My soldiers and I will take turns keeping watch. Don't stay up too late. We'll be setting out early tomorrow morning. I mean, like, honestly, I don't even care that you have to fight your mount. Ushi genuinely doesn't have hers. So, like... So honestly, yeah, I think Gustavo would qualify as being a rider. You don't need your mount to be a rider. The fairies are singing again, yay! It's that song again. Wait, who's singing the song? Is it the knights? Who? Or is there just like a town nearby and they're just scream singing that we can hear them all the way over here? Three more. Okay. Three more arrows. What? Oh, sorry. I'm like literally clicking on everything except the order. And Georgios did not have his mount until his animation update. Cool. Ushi got an animation update and literally even appeared in the anime and still does not have hers. Friggin' Kagetora has her mount and she's a lancer. What does Ozymandias ride his wife? I mean, I don't know. He rides his pyramid. It's a motorized pyramid. I mean, like, the thing is, like, Percival makes sense because, like, jousting is a thing. So, like, a lot of, like lancers who rode horses would technically qualify as being like as being riders. So that at least makes sense. And now we have Ryoma, who actually rides his wife. Okay, true. But he also appeared as a lancer, even though I'm pretty sure he never used a lance in real life. He really should have been a saber, but whatever. So that part we were seeing from Oxford must have only been the back of the castle. I thought it looked more like a wall than a castle, but now it looks more properly royal. It's got one urban area around the main gate and another one inside the ramparts. I'm guessing that's to separate the general populace from the upper crust. Not the genual, the general. Don't let the gate fool you. The side facing the pit is actually the castle's front. Oh, so we're going in through the back door. Oh no, that's the main gate. Sorry for confusing you, Gareth. There's no way to get into the castle from the pit. You gotta go through the gate to get inside. What about fairies who can fly? Couldn't they just zip inside? I was gonna ask what Cinderella rode, but it's the pumpkin carriage. Exactly. There's a magecraft barrier around the front of the castle, the side facing the pit. Apparently Ozzy has a sky boat. That would have been really useful in Camelot. If you ever fall in there yourself, you'll see there's a ton of gun ports along the Camelot's walls. And you don't usually put cannons behind the castle, right? So we can pretty sure the side facing the pit's the front. So Morgan's not worried about an attack from the main gate, then. Gawain's glaring at something up north. Whatever it is, she's obviously upset about it. You're friends now, right? Go on, ask her. What does Constantine write? His depression at being unable to save his home. What? He has a horse, doesn't he? Or am I? Is this just like me making things up? I thought he had a horse. I wouldn't say we're friends. What is it, Soul? Are you suddenly having second thoughts about entering Camelot? It's not that. You're wondering what's got me so upset? Can't you see for yourself? That's Knockneria's army. Oh, Knockneria's over here. Cool. All right, you're too short. I can't believe I just got called short. Are you kidding? Of course it is. Muramasa, can you build us a watchtower or something? Oh, cool. Anything that'll let me and Soul see what's going on. Oh, there. Before you go through all that trouble, how about using one of my handy-dandy gadgets for... Okay. A spyglass. Why didn't you just bring, like, a pair of binoculars? Oh, wow, I can see super far with this. Thanks, Da Vinci. Crank it to the 4th notch, you can set it to 20 kilometers. There, see them? There's a ton of fairies gathered in those plains. I genuinely don't see anything. There also are lots of soldiers with masks. Are those giants? There are giants there! Crank that soldier boy. My favorite servant, Soldier Boy. He's my favorite mythological figure. His noble phantasm, Crank That, is super powerful. It's the opposite of Gloucester and Murian. However, that effect only works when Knockneria herself is nearby. I see, so if her wants her troops to be effective, she can't be far from them. Go on, Sol, try looking a little farther ahead. See that huge carriage, the one that kind of looks like a small fortress? There's a fairy standing on top of it, looking down at us from up there. And even though this is your first time seeing her, I think you'll agree that there's no mistaking who this Northern Queen is. Oh, is this where we get that shot of... Yep. I like how he instantly just recognized her from her thighs. He didn't even look up and he's like, oh, yep, I know who that is. Yep, that's definitely a very Celtic bodysuit. I'd recognize that face anywhere. It's Mabe. Right? She looks just like Mabe, doesn't she? Her taste in clothes is a little... Okay, a lot different, though. Huh? That's weird. She's staring straight at Altria. No, wait. It's more like she's looking down at her? Mad at her? She's definitely looks ticked off. 20 kilometers away or not, I can't believe she brought her troops all the way down here. Knocknery and our forces are still just within her territory. She claims she's only running military exercises in preparation for the great calamity. 10 days ago, she was conducting those exercises 40 kilometers away. Oh, hello there, Knockneria here, and I'm ticked off. That's not a threat, it's preparation for all-out war. How the hell does she keep them all fed? Alright, fairies don't need to eat. No, we don't, unlike humans. That's one of Knockneria's army's defining characteristics. She despises humans and won't even use them in combat against Moors. Oh. Interesting, so she's just gonna kill off all the humans. Neat. That said, she won't be sending her troops any further. She has no definitive reason to challenge the High Queen, nor much chance of success if she were to try. The Northern Fairies have been incited to rebellion against the High Queen several times before, and each time they find themselves retreating north with their tails tucked firmly between their legs. This time will be no different. I don't know about that, Chief. Alright, that's enough idle chatter. Let's go. We're about to pass through the main gate. From now on, I suggest you remain sharper than ever. So this is Camelot's Castletown. I want to go play the Zelda Castletown theme, but I won't. And that castle over there must be where they keep the existence taxes. The magical energy they extract from every fairy in Britain through command spells. Oh my god, it's the Fairy IRS! Then again, maybe he knew what he was up against and decided to press on anyways. Did anyone else see that or happen to catch what it was? Only those free of sin may pass. Huh. This is as far as we go by carriage. The royal castle lies just ahead. Only the Trial of Prophecy and the foreign mage have been granted audience with the High Queen. The rest of you will stay here where you will be treated as the attendants of our honored guests. You see the Royal Hotel across the way? We have arranged for you to relax there while you wait. Oh, cool. Everyone else gets to go to a hotel while we get to walk to our deaths. We may be on opposing sides, but I appreciate your consideration, Tom Lingoen. Oh. I do genuinely like how civil everything is right now, before, like, the bloodshed ensues. I'm not surprised. I did break into the castle my first time here. I didn't expect them to invite me in. Alright, anyway, good luck in there, Altria. Don't get so carried away that you end up saying something you regret, alright? You too. Watch your partner's back, understand? I can't say I'm not worried, but strangely, I do agree that it feels you'll be safe. I don't know, man. Castoria might let that inner gremlin criminal in her out. I'm just here to keep an eye on things until Sol and Mash are reunited. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect that was the scene that you would see that the Nocturia, like, CG was from. I knew she was, like, looking down, but I thought, like, we meet her or something. Not that, like, we see her from 20 kilometers away. It does at least make a little sense why the picture starts on her thighs, though. Oh my god, it's the Resident Evil door. We're gonna walk into the Resident Evil mansion. I can't believe it took us almost an hour to get up the stairs. How much stairs are there? This really was the Resident Evil mansion. When you thought would have been the Pepe meme of him on the floor looking up at a hot lady. That's exactly what I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is exactly what I thought it would be. Like, I thought she would save us for some reason. Like, she ends up saving us from, like, Morgan's army or something, and, like, we look up at her, and it's just like, oh, okay. Until this meeting ends, or I order otherwise, the only people present permitted to speak are myself, my guests, and Beryl Gut. Oh, good, it's Beryl. Honestly, I'm surprised that we didn't get a dialogue option that's just punch Beryl. Hey now, don't tell me Mash didn't tell you I'm Morgan's beau. Does this mean Queen Morgan's? Right? As a master yourself, of course that's where your mind goes, right, Sol? Yep, it's true. I admit it, I'm Morgan's master. A partner of the High Queen who rules over the land of the Fae. I have to watch what I say in front of the Queen. I can't just I can't just say fuck you, Beryl, yet. It appears you truly are the Child of Prophecy. And you must be the foreign mage. Hello, I'm Sol. Yes, I am. Your efforts in Norwich, though commendable, were unnecessary. Still, you did well eliminating the calamity. I will therefore reward you accordingly. Typically, I would compensate you in the currency of my realm. However, I understand the source of your magical energy is spatial magical energy occupying values you refer to as QP. Oh! Oh, so she just gives it... Oh, that's why there's the meme of her, like, Of people being like, "Oh, I love you, Morgan. You gave me QP." I was genuinely confused as to like why we just got a random amount of QP in the middle of this. So she just gives you like a bunch of QP. Honestly, I would take Sane Quartz instead. This is why we don't trust Morgan. She didn't give us Sane Quartz. She gave us QP. The whore. And wait, does this mean you have a QP mint here? Of course not. I will simply create them myself by using your own Magecraft Systems method. I have nothing more to say. If there is nothing else you wish to discuss, then our business is concluded. Ultra Soul, if either of you would ask questions of me, now is the time. But be warned, though you are my guest, careless words may cost you that status and the protection it affords. Looks like it's up to me to speak up first. Tell me, Conqueror of 5 Lost Belts, what is it that you want? Chaldea's goal is to resolve the bleached earth phenomenon. Yes, I'm aware of the situation in the outside world. Beryl has informed me. But there's been another anomaly detected in this Lost Belt that we need to resolve first. Using an ability similar to Einstein's ability to prophesize, we have observed a future depicting a cataclysmic collapse. We don't yet know what causes this collapse or how it will actually happen. But if it isn't stopped, it'll spread across all of Britain and ultimately destroy the entire planet. That's why Chaldea came to Fairy Britain. We need to investigate this collapse and prevent it from ever happening. Now that the chief entities have gone, we have no quarrel with this Lost Belt. Our goal is to stop the world's collapse, that's all. We also want a divine construct we can use against the foreign god. We're hoping that, yeah, we kind of want Rangamidian. Can you just, like, lend us that for a little bit? We're gonna go kill a god. You know, I think this would have been the one thing we could kind of keep to ourselves. I know the weapon you seek. I also believe you when you say you have come to save Britain. And so I will say this to you. You and your proper human history will come to a miserable end. This collapse you observed will be the result of me expanding my territory. Lores. True, I would also take Lores. I shall be the one to put a true and final end to your history. I would never willingly surrender my divine construct to you, my mortal enemy. Soul, arrogant child. To save your world, you will have to defeat me. What you call proper human history cannot be saved otherwise. Is that your way of declaring war on us? Yep, guess we're gonna have to beat the shit out of her anyway. This year's end will bring a great calamity. It shall once again destroy every fairy in Britain. But fairies do not learn, ever. No matter how many times they die, they will always be reborn anew. As long as my castle remains intact, Fairy Britain shall always be reborn, even should all Britain burn. I offer fairies no salvation. I shall defend my land, nothing more. With all the magical energy I have stored in this throne, I have nothing to fear from the great calamity. Furthermore, only a chosen fairy can sit on this throne. You are neither like other fairies nor that foreign mage. You have been chosen. You are neither a rebel nor an invader. You are the Staff of Selection's chosen wielder. By accepting my invitation, you have proven yourself the true child of prophecy. You and you alone have the right to bring me to justice, fairy sent from paradise. Even should you fill the oceans with the blood you shed in battle against me, you would be innocent of sin. At least Morgan's being kind of reasonable about all this. Though, honestly, I think this is just her being really, really, like... I guess arrogant is the word. And now your negotiations have completely broken down. You didn't really think you could leave here without a fight, right? Be silent. Oh, damn. Unintelligible screaming. The bigger the head, the better the head. I don't think that's how that works. Damn. As long as the bells of pilgrimage remain unrung, my lords are forbidden from attacking any of you. However, if she does start ringing the bells and officially declares herself the child of prophecy, then and only then shall I name her, along with Chaldea, my enemies and marshal my army against you. I therefore advise you think very carefully before beginning a war you cannot possibly win. Where did you take Mash? Mash? What is that? That's the name of our companion. The one you swallowed up with the spell you used to get rid of the calamities. She's a demi-serpent with the spirit origin of Galahad, the Shield Knight. Since you named your Tom Lin after the other Knights of the Round Table, I'm sure you must know that name too. I see, that explains it. Yes, I hold your knight captive. Why are you holding her captive? She is my trophy. Damn. The name of our communism. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. She took Mash as her trophy wife. What is this? I knew some people didn't like Mash, but goddamn. At least we have a small lead on Mash now, but... yeah, it wasn't much of a discussion, was it? He basically just told us we're enemies and threatened to show us no mercy if we dare to defy her. Morgan is gay. She, like... I mean, she raped, but she did have sex with Artorian. This is not at all surprising to anyone. And we now know that Mash is safe, but being kept in captivity somewhere. Okay, but... I mean, yes, like, she had a cock, but still, she's still a woman. I'm gonna see if I can close some shit that's in the background and see if maybe that can fix some of the frame drop issues we're having. Is Archive of Our Own back up yet? Because it seems like it might still be down. Okay, it's back up. Cool. Close this and see if maybe that helps as well. She calls Beryl her husband. I don't... it's obviously a political marriage. She's not in love with him. Or, consider the following. Beryl is also secretly a girl. He's pulling the regular Artoria, you know, where he pretends to be a man. Remember that atrium in the throne room, the one overlooking the pit? Well, I noticed a distinct magical energy pattern nearby. It was very similar to the Lion King's. And not just one or two of them either. She must have at least 10. She has 10 Rongominiads? What the hell is she doing with 10? Still, at least we made it out of there safe and sound, so we also know that Queen Morgan is true to her word. True, both Morgan herself and all of Camelot might be so stuffed with magical energy it's downright chilling. Also, I'm a girl. I know, Soul, that only makes it all the more mysterious. Beryl said he was Morgan's master. If that's true, it would make her a servant. But it can't be true because she's been ruling Fairy Britain for the last 2,000 years. Beryl couldn't have come to this Lost Belt any sooner than the end of 2019, just like all the other cryptors. Obviously, Morgan would have already been the queen of this land by then, so he couldn't possibly have summoned her as a servant. So the question is he lying about that, or is he being made to believe it? Either way, we need a lot more information before we can draw any conclusions. Oh, hey, they're back. Hi, Gareth. Oh, so we're gonna have to kill Morgan. If we're talking about Markiplier, he'd totally be after Bargus. True. It's Markiplier Alter. She definitely seemed like a queen. I could tell. I'm an expert at reading fair maidens' minds, after all. Alright, this is not, that's not at all creepy. What will I just do? I wasn't thinking anything of the sort. And could you at least make it 100 years? Guess we won't be getting a cushy carriage escort back to Norwich, especially after they basically kicked us out of town. Oh, Redra's gonna be here, isn't he? Oh, hello. Fancy running into all of you here. I was out taking our new carriage for a test drive, and just happened to find myself in Camelot. Seems like fate to me. Go on, get in. Don't be shy. Hi, Oberon. We should probably get going before our present here give the Queen's Army any ideas. Hello, everyone. Hey, it's Redra. Hello. Say hello to our new and improved carriage. It's now got 6 passenger seats and 2 sleeping berths. Seems like fate to me, riding fire. With this bad boy, I can promise you all a more comfortable journey around Britain than any ever before. You see, they don't call me Redra Homestretch Bit for nothing. But why are you glammed up to? Once I told the fairies of Norwich I was one of the Child of Prophecy's attendants, they were delighted to absolutely pamper me. The Earth Clan fairies whipped up this armor for me during the celebration. Oh, cool. Why is Redra one of my favorite characters in this entire Lost build? So far, I don't know why I really like him. Please tell me he doesn't die. I can move this? What? I didn't know this. I have stolen a piece of the UI. It is mine now. This is I don't know. This is enough to entertain me for the next couple of years. We're just gonna be playing with this for the rest of the stream. Okay, let's actually move on. Anyway, we got all the missions done. I'm totally not saying this because you asked me to. Oh god, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he dies. Oh god, oh fuck. Okay, let's grab these. Let's go see if we have. Oh, we do have someone to level up, don't we? I think we do. Let me check. Let me check my servants. Let me see. Na, 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 na. I don't. Okay, cool. I can save this. Let's go put this in my box. Actually, we have a shit ton of experience that we could put away. Filter. Where's the EXP filter? What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Servant experience. Let's go put this into the second archive. I have a bit of 5-star experience in there, but I also have the stack of 937 from completing story in there too, so... Alright. Oh yeah, by repeating through this gift, 100 million quantum pieces will be gifted to you by the High Queen. Any QP that exceeds this maximum limit cannot be received. Is that okay? Yes, it is. Thank you, game. Well, she certainly didn't mince words, did she? Morgan is eager for this fight. I'd hope there might be some way to broker peace if Chaldea and the Child of Prophecy met with her together, but... Yep. And that's not all. Morgan doesn't even plan on saving Britain. She said she was going to expand her territory and destroy the outside world, right? I was already pretty sure that was her plan, but I didn't know how she planned on pulling it off. But after hearing about your meeting, I think I've got it. She's going to use the Great Calamity herself. Huh. Remember the water mirror spell she used at Norwich? That's what she always used to get rid of calamities before. Isn't that right, Hubbard? Oh, wait, so she's just gonna, like... She didn't really, like, get rid of the calamities. Like, she didn't kill them. She just teleported them somewhere else. So she's just gonna teleport all the calamities back? Is that what she's gonna do? I think Morgan's been trying to acquire the calamities for herself, and if she is, that must mean she's able to harness their magical energy and use it as her own. That's the magical energy she's going to use to overwrite proper human history and make it her territory. She's going to take the cursed mint to destroy the world of fairies and use it to destroy the world of humans. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not like there's anything that can stop her outside in the world. Like, we're the only things alive. Except for, like, that guy at, Area 51. Now that you mention it, those upper-class fairies in Camelot all look down on the other cities. I even heard him say stuff like the only fairies worth anything are those from Camelot with a straight face. They've completely bought the whole privileged class nonsense the Queen fed them. I'm sure they just think of the Child of Prophecy as an irritant. I know the Queen said she wouldn't consider us her enemy until we ring one of the bells of pilgrimage, but she's also married to Beryl, right? It's a good thing Oberon showed up with the carriage when he did, because there's no telling when he might have sent troops after us. Oh yeah, that's a very good point. Several hours after the meeting at the empty throne room, at least it is useful. I'll use whatever I must to erase proper human history forever. Oh, hi, Foreign Priestess. No servant comprised of a heroic spirit from proper human history can hope to match my Tomlin. Sure. I can't wait till we kill them later. Are we ever gonna, like, find out what's her deal? Of course not. Why would I have guests merely because they came knocking? I do have a waiting room, though, had you cared to use it. Just a nice ass, true. You mean the ghost war down below? It is majestic, but unnecessary. I don't have time to wait. I'm neither omnipotent nor a talented mage like yourself. I'm just an ordinary man capable of nothing but ordinary work. I didn't actually know Romani showed up here, by the way. Truthfully, I should be avoiding places like this where I have no business in the first place. You are clearly from Chaldea. You are on the side of proper human history. When the foreign god means to wipe the slate of human history clean, I could end up destroying it before she gets a chance. Is that not why you are here, to stop me? No, if you really can destroy it, go ahead. True, if left to your own devices, I'm sure you will indeed destroy this planet and erase humanity. And that is preferable to the foreign god achieving her goal. Your goal is to wipe proper human history out so you can expand the land of the Fae and rule as its queen. I can't approve of your goal or your approach to us pursuing it, but I do respect what you have accomplished. So I will neither try to interfere with your plans nor lend Chaldea my aid. You know, you're really useless. You're not doing anything. You never have. You just show up in Lost Belton and like, okay, I can't do anything. By the way. If you should succeed in returning the hunt, I'll have no objection. I came to see what you've created here deserves at least that much. You saw the Tree of Emptiness for what it really was, and instead of fearing it, you used it yourself. You grasped Chaldea's summoning system instantly and made it your own. Those are truly exceptional accomplishments. There are scant few who have even approached your level of godlike genius. Now do you understand, High Queen Morgan? I came here to praise you. I cannot imagine there's anyone else willing or able to give you the accolades you deserve. I know, this was the last chance to intervene anyway. Even if I did try to get in your way now, I wouldn't change anything. If my aim were to stop what is happening here, I have come 2,000 years too late. Your history is perfect, your script is complete. While you did make a mistake with Tristan. Nice. As one who has stood in this very position, I wanted to applaud you and the path you've taken. In my estimation, neither the Child of Prophecy nor the Master of Chaldea have any hope of defeating you. Though, of course, were a third player who has yet to show themselves to intervene, that can change things considerably. Wait, so did did Gaetiel literally show up just to be like, hey, I was in your exact same position. This is a hint. This is not gonna go well for you. He 100% just showed up to be like, hey, a little hint from one guy who also was in a great position before Chaldea fucked me over. Be careful. You know what? That's kind of based. I respect it. What? Oh, this is my farming party. Where's my story party? Morgan's already bond 5. I don't care for using her anymore. Oh, you know what would be cooler? Let's finally do it. Let us use my NP1 Summer BB and see how much damage she does with double Koyan. So, now that we've all put some distance between us, between Camelot, just so us and Camelot. Okay, Jesus. We've moved along the northern border and come across a chocolate field that's truly a sight to behold. Okay, a field of chocolate. Artoria, no. If you're gonna go around tasting stuff, you need to do so from one of the edges. Guys, please don't just run into... Guys, stop. I'm glad to see you're all enjoying yourselves. How can you be so relaxed about this, Oberon? We still need to keep an eye out for any signs of pursuit. What is it, Gareth? Aren't you gonna jump in there with them? This is the lake scene all over again. It literally is. Oh no, I knew it. These are Knocknaria's chocolate fields. I've heard about them. They're made with paralysis agent, charm, and calories out the wazoo. Any fairy who tastes this chocolate becomes a hopeless chocoholic, and then they have to do whatever Noctaria says for the rest of their lives. Chocolate field Moors. Oh my god, even Muramasa was eating. Got it, good luck, Gareth. Sorry, I was right there in arm's reach. God damn it. This really is the lake scene again. But this time Muramasa even participated. This really is just the world's biggest gang of idiots. Wait, what? What does the poisonous chocolate affect? Does it do nothing? Is that the joke? Sure, why not? And self-modification too, why not? Alright, let's see that big summer BB damage. Oh, was it in slow motion? Oh right, because we got BB's NP update. Hot. Okay, moving on. That barely did any damage, by the way. And this is with aerial drive. Actually, this is a good question. Can I have two faceless moons up at once? Big thunder monster. Can I have two faceless moons up? You can! That's funny. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, let's see how big this Buster Crit is. Yeesh! That was real big. Cause you, oh my, how big is BB self modification? Let me take a look at this actually, because I want to see how, I want to really see how much buff she had there. Yeah, so it's 100% because you got two double self modification. You got two self modifications, so it's 200% crit damage. I think is what it is on the Buster cards at least. Big PP damage. Ah man, when we get her buff, it would do even more damage because of its 30% attack up. Shit. Well, whenever that comes out, I'm excited. Huh? Does this mean none of you are paralyzed? Sorry, Gareth, but no, we're totally fine. I don't think this chocolate is poisoned at all. We're talking about people who just really love chocolate. Oh. Oh, wow, you're right. This is really good. It's sweet and crunchy, and it's easy to eat, and it doesn't even make me thirsty. I feel so much more alert now, too. So if you keep sampling the chocolate without permission, well, see it for yourselves. Ah, crap, there's a huge army headed this way, but hang on, what the hell are they wearing? What the are these guys naked? That's far enough, you shameless tourists. You've got a lot of nerve eating your fill of my chocolate. Or is this your way of applying to be my slaves down to my great great successor? Oh, I get it. Why does she just have hearts flying out of her? One count of stealing government property, one count of smuggling valuable cultural property, one count of dining and dashing, and one count of lèse majesté. What the fuck does that mean? After which, you'll live out the rest of your days in Edinburgh while receiving a comfortable pension to match the conditions of your labor. Oh, well, that last part wasn't even that bad. What? I like how she just absolutely confused when we call her babe. All right, I have to pee, so I hope you guys don't mind if I put you guys on break for a second. I'm just gonna go pee, and I'll be right back, and we'll start the next section. I've returned from the washroom. Hi. Okay. Oh, I did not move past the screen. We're still on the screen. Not the Genshin Impact screen. Oh, Artoria's met her before. Interesting. Not that it's any surprise, but for a born ruler, there's nothing better than kicking all your would-be rivals to the ground. The first princess pageant in 100 years, and I'm the clear winner. Okay. Man, I didn't even make it past the preliminaries, let alone get a chance to go on stage. Oh, but this is Castoria without her hat. Oh god, she's adorable. Plus, I can't think of anything more idiotic than a princess pageant. Besides, all I really wanted to see was what things were like outside the village for once. I feel like an idiot. What am I even doing out here? I should be back home helping with the harvest. But no, I just had to come here to help my political campaign and to show that everyone that Mab's successor means business. Oh, so she's Mab's successor. Oh, that's why she looks like Mabe. Okay, that I got it. I get the joke. All right, I see. I see how things are. I swear, when are the Yellow's gonna stop treating me like a greenhorn anyway? Not to mention the judge's criteria for beauty is just laughable. Don't they know real beauty comes from people living a life you could be proud of and not what other people think of your looks? Contestants like us are the ones who decide what's beautiful, not the peanut gallery. Oh, hello, aren't you the girl from Tentacle I saw in the prelims? Uh, no, I think you have the wrong fairy. I'm just here waiting tables part-time, so... Why didn't you come to the main event? I thought it was going to come down between you and me. I would have enjoyed beating a worthy opponent rather than demolishing the competition. But you were nowhere to be seen. What, did you leave early because the whole thing was so stupid? Well, I don't think I get... You don't think I get what's going on here? I can tell you're thinking, look at the simple little girl who's jumping for joy over a stupid trophy. She has no idea I lost a battle but won the war. Oh my god, both of them are country girl idiots. What's your best subject? Horseback riding, dancing, music, combat, chess? Whatever it is, that's going to be our real final battle, and we're not going to stop until I'm good and satisfied. But we do need to do something about that horribly tacky outfit first. Mac, Dim, tear this goals. Oh, cool. Wait, what are you? Hey, knock it off, you pink-haired, honey-brained Nouveau rich girl, before I knock your block off. Oh man, I love them. This is a perfect combo. I mean, my instincts have never been wrong before, you know? And the moment I saw you, I felt sparks all up and down my spine. Sparks! I thought, there's something different about this fairy. I seriously got the impression you could turn the world on its head. Aw, they're lesbians. It's so unimpressive that I must have looped from zero right back around to hero. Oh, is that so? Guess that means you'd better quit bragging about your instincts from now on, huh? You're right. From now on, I'll make sure to observe fairies carefully and not just rely on my intuition. Anyway, what's your village like, Ultria? You said it's on the western tip of southern Britain. My city's up on the northern tip, so I can't even imagine how different it must be. Do you get ash rain there? What color's the forest? Can you fish there? Are there any cute fairies you've got your eye on? Oh, and what was that exploding lamp you threw at me earlier? Casual terrorist Castoria strikes again. Her name was Knocknaria. Since I am the child of prophecy, she and I are destined to butt heads one day. But she was also my very first friend. I see why she's a terrorist now. That goes for you too, Ultria. You look meek enough, but you always talk way tougher than you look. Glad to see you haven't changed. Well, this is a surprise. I had no idea Ultria had a friend she was on arguing terms with. And Knocknaria of all fairies. I can't even imagine getting a scuffle with her, can you? Definitely not. I'm all tongue-tied just from seeing her. Knocknaria, member of the King Clan and Queen of the North. Her magical energy covers this entire camp even as we speak. She's one of the most notable fairies in all of Britain. Her combat abs. Oh, cool. This is a very long prose game. Abilities may not compare to the Tom Lin. Sorry, I'm checking something. Give me a second here. Okay, done. But when it comes to otherworldly common sense and the sheer size of her Fey domain, I don't think there's anyone in Fey Britain who can match her. But look, Ultria's not backing down. No matter how snide Knocknaria gets with her, she gets it twice as good as she gets. I like to imagine that they're just like wrestling on the floor while we're having a conversation over here. Ultria looks meek, but is actually a huge pain in the neck, and Knocknaria makes a loud first impression, but she's actually very earnest. They're like two halves of a puzzle box, sure. They may constantly be at odds, but in the end, they fit together. Oh, shit. Hey, Fate Echo, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're reading some Lost Belt 6.2. We just started. We're on chapter 11. Yeah, the story is very long. We just met Artoria's girlfriend. So yeah, we're pretty early on. We're not even like we haven't really even made any good headway into this. I am a bit sick, but I'm starting to feel a little better. Though after stream, I'm definitely going to take a nap. Oh yes, we're very aware. Are you human? What makes you think you could speak so bluntly to me, hmm? It's not like that, Knocknaria. Her name's Soul. Thanks, man. Hopefully I can feel better tomorrow so I can actually stream early at my usual time slot. She's a mage who came here from the outside world and my trusted ally. Oh, right. I guess the prophecy did say something about a foreign traveler, huh? What a joke. Still, I do like girls with backbone. In fact, now that I look closer, I can see you're covered with bruises. But you're still no worse for wear. In fact, you practically radiate inspiration. Tell you what, Sol, if you ever need a place to stay, you can come to my castle. You're too good to waste away as a slave for the southern fairies. Hell, maybe you can even help me get over my distaste for humans. But I digress. On that aside, Oh yeah, you're looking at our little entourage here that comprises of a horse, a 3-inch girl, Oberon, an old man, and an actual child. Well, 2 actual children. I can't believe you still don't even have a single squad to your name. I guess you're still the one fairy my intuition just doesn't work on. When I heard that the child of prophecy who saved Norwich was named Altria, I thought you'd finally gotten your act together. But it looks like I was wrong about you again. You're as pathetic now as you were back then. Still no Koyon? Oof. How much quartz are you in? Are you close to pity yet? I hope you can get her. I mean, there's still Oberon, but I don't think you spend a lot on this game, so I don't think you would be able to afford Oberon at this point. But you never know. There's always a Luxac. Take that back, Nocturia. Don't you dare make fun of my friends. Damn. Yeah, but it's the Redra bit. I know, right? How dare she talk badly about Redra? And if nothing else, they're way stronger than those soldiers you've got waiting on you. Is that so? Alright then, prove it. I'll see for myself who's stronger, your allies or my soldiers. If you guys win, I'll pardon you for your chocolate theft and you'll all be free to go. But... but what? If my soldiers win, I'm taking Soul for myself. Don't tell me Soul's your type. It's not like that. I was gonna need a mage for my war with Morgan anyway. Now, less talking, more fighting, Altria. Let's see which one of us is better suited to be Britain's savior. Huh. So we get to beat up a bunch of regular dudes. In this quest, up to 1 servant from your party can be set. Oh, what a gift! I mean, I knew who I was gonna pick already. 178 pulls. I don't include the extra one on the 10th pull. Yeah, you should. Well, like 178 singles, because if we're counting the doubles, if you like, you can't leave out doubles in that really. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, I think you should be at you should be close to you're like over halfway to pity. I mean, you have a week, but I don't think you'll be able to hit it if you're going like at normal pace. I wanted witchcraft. Where'd I put it? Yeah, so you're like a little close, but it's still very far away. Um, I guess I should leave Muramasa in there because he can NP on wave 1 and bring Da Vinci too. Interesting that Da Vinci is NP 5. Usually the Chaldea servants are all NP like 3 or something. Well, then again, I'm probably thinking of Sherlock in an earlier chapter, and he was poisoned. So. Oh, I got pinged somewhere. Hello? Oh, me. When I make president, I promise to lower the pity. Thank you. Thank you. I will vote for you. President of the company or president of the United States? Because either way, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yes. Sure. Let's go with that then. Who the fuck needs voting? Please don't take over the please don't take over the world by force. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream because it's really starting to get to me. I probably should take like a little bit of a break and sleep. Oh right, there's 6 enemies on this wave. I forgot. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Are these guys wearing bodysuit? Oh right. Right, that's right. These guys don't have dicks. Okay, I forgot. I was about to be like, yo, where are these guys' penises? But like, are they naked or not? But then I remembered They literally explained a little bit earlier on. Yeah, like humans in this world just don't reproduce. So really, okay. I'm not gonna. They'll explain it later, I assume. You know what that means? What? No, no, Fade Echo. I don't know what that means. What does this mean? What are you implying here? I'm scared to ask. Hey, Daryl, what's up? What is up, gamer? Unlimited saves with no... Fate. Fate. They don't have a reproductive system. How do you... There was literally nothing to segs. They're missing the most important part of sex. Okay, it's not. Don't trust me. It's nothing. It's nothing bad. We were just disgusting. Not disgusting. There's no hole. That's the thing. Oh well, I guess anal is still possible. But I'm sorry. Does Nocnaria have a Mors in her army? Wait, Lost Belt 6 Da Vinci has unique lines? Interesting. Don't worry about it, Daryl. It's fine. It's fine. We were discussing the biology of Lost Belt 6 servants. That's it. That was all. There goes my hopes of getting into heaven. You had hopes of getting into heaven. I mean, like, it's bound to happen to someone. Someone is bound to come into my streams one of these days. Like, right when I'm talking about the world's most disgusting shit. Alright, time to kill these guys. Alright, I have this MC equipped. You have a star bomb skill, don't you? You do. Oh, cool. Thanks for eating all the stars. Does this give you... Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. Hey, Randomy, what's up? Let me try this and see if maybe... Oh! Oh my god, I completely forgot that she's gonna, like, she eats buff, so I don't have to worry about the guts. But do your ketchups come in spicy? I've never heard of spicy ketchup. I don't think that's a thing I've ever seen anywhere. Yo, fairy cocaine. Don't worry about him. He puts salt in his food and calls it spicy. I mean, I absolutely cannot deal with spicy food at all, so... Yeah, they might have looked awfully familiar, but I'm pretty sure we're only saying things. Let's just move on. Now, let us go free. Queens are supposed to keep their promises, right? Of course, believe me, I don't have time to be messing around with you, either. I was in the middle of running military exercises when you decided to steal my chocolate. And also, my enemy is Queen Morgan, not the Child of Prophecy. I have nothing to say to a low-class fairy who still hasn't made a name for herself. Go wherever you like for all I care. Except Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I don't think I've had Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I think it would be to your advantage to capture us rather than go 3. Hey, shut up, Oberon. Keep your mouth fucking quiet. As far as I'm concerned, both Morgan and the Child of Prophecy are obstacles to my rule. That said, I can't take Morgan's army lightly. If I'm going to win, I need to make use of everything I can. Either Morgan will jump at my provocation and leave her castle to face me, or I'll attack her castle myself once all my preparations are complete. Either way, I'll need to keep the other clans in check in the meantime, which is why I want the Child of Prophecy to keep stirring things up. Get it? The more you scurry around making trouble, the more Morgan will have to divert forces from me to focus on you. I don't really expect you to ring all the bells of pilgrimage, but could you manage maybe 2 of them? If you can manage that, I'll take care of the rest. I'll take control of Camelot, send Morgan packing, and banish every human from this island. I also want this costume. This costume would look really cool. Still, I'm also very generous, so I'm willing to make a few exceptions. If the humans are willing to change their ways, I can set up an autonomous zone for them to live in. As proof, I grant you permission to speak freely, Soul. Is there anything you want to ask me? Go ahead just this once, I will give you an honest answer. Okay, in that case. What's with all those hearts floating around you? Hearts? Is that a figure of speech or something? As a human, you might have trouble believing this, but what you're seeing around me is all the magical energy I can't keep bottled up inside. Okay. That's not the kind of thing most furries would brag about, you know. I'm sorry, milady, but this is about the Moor's disease, if I may. Not enough transcription subject. What? Magical energy, fate. Oh god, no. Looks like our little chat is over. You guys are free. Go wherever you like. Oh, but I will say one last thing. Try to conduct yourselves with at least some dignity. Altria, nobody will follow a king who can't even look the part. How much chapters left are there in this segment? There are 3 more. They're all really, actually, pretty easy to read. It's not very long. I can continue. I can continue. Well, oh god, wait, hold up. There are 2 more chapters. Let's read a little bit more of chapter 11, and then we'll end off, because I'm still not feeling super hot. I'm putting cheese in my coffee. That sounds disgusting. I have the idea of a... like again, I think my idea of a ranch latte is still the most disgusting thing I've ever made, but... Don't put cheese in your coffee. That actually sounds like a sin. I will personally find you. We got about the 3-hour-long bonus chapter? Oh, good. I'm excited. I'm more curious on what it would taste like. Awful. Awful, awful. Very bad. Imagine the taste of coffee, then imagine the taste of cheese. I guess it depends on what kind of cheese you put in there, too. Ooh, nice. Blue cheese? Okay, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. You have sinned one too many times. Otenba desu? I did not at all trust BB to kill that wave, by the way. She actually did, which was surprising. Like, God, I'm gonna need Overrun if I want to do any farming with Summer BB. I was actually really kind of hoping Oberon would drop today, but I can deal with it next week. What would the color be? Here's the thing: when you're mixing anything with like espresso or coffee, I guess in this case, it just really it doesn't really change the color that just much. It just makes it slightly darker. Cheese is just solidified in processed milk. How is that any more disgusting than what we discussed last time? I mean, like, yeah, but like the taste of cheese is completely different from the taste of milk. Like, milk doesn't taste like cheese unless you have some really fucked up milk. I didn't think you would and was still surprised. I mean, if we were following Korea's schedule. But Korea's like a fucked up, deformed child, so. It could be fun, but I also doubt it's got any cute brides for me, so I'm good with whatever the soul decides. For the time being, we should find somewhere safe. If we're going to decide on something as important as whether we fight the queen or run from her, we'll need someplace safe to consider our plan. Bowser's definitely out. I don't know about Murian, but I wouldn't trust Koyanskaya as far as I can throw her. What about the Welsh Forest? That's Oberon's territory after all. Salisbury could be another good option. How about it? We could tell Lordy Aurora everything that happened so far. 700 SQ for DVR? Jesus. And that was before pity, too. Oh, he's in a different ascension. I was like, wait, does he have a different, like, butterfly on his finger? What the hell? If Beryl were to lead Morgan's army against us, Aurora wouldn't be able to stop him. Maybe we should go back to the Storm border. Besides, it'd be fun to show it off to Ultra and Gareth. We don't have to go through the Nameless Woods either. We could take a detour around it to reach the coast. I mean, hey, like, Lost Belt 6 is a really good read. So honestly, I would recommend... Well, honestly, since you're taking care of kids, I don't really know if you have the time to be reading Lost Belt 6. And it's a very long read, but it is very fun. No, let's save that for our last resort. We're not running for our lives yet, after all. If it's military strength we need, we've got exactly one option. In fact, I say the safest place for the Child of Prophecy right now isn't a fairy city at all. It's a city southeast of Oxford. We need to go to England's capital in proper human history. The ruins of Londinium, where humans have set up their home base. Alright, so we're finally gonna go meet the Resistance Army. But I think that's a good stopping point for this stream. That seems like a pretty good stopping point. Probably not a very good bedtime story. Oh, what? You don't want to hear about... You don't want to tell your kids about how every fairy is a horrible person? You don't want to hear about... Want to tell your kids about Bargus eating her husbands? I just don't want to care what... I just don't care to read what Nasu cooks nowadays. That's fair. I mean, I have been personally enjoying the story. It's real. Oh, I'm like 5 days away from my login bonus. Cool. I just needed to check that because I wanted to see how much I have for Oberon. Same fate. Magic the Gathering already taught me that fairies are horrid creatures. Alright, who is streaming right now? Let me see who can raid. We don't really got much in the way of like shoutouts to do today. Who is streaming right now? Do I recognize anyone? Burb is still streaming, but she's gonna finish up really soon too, I'm guessing. Well, no, she's only like 3 hours in. I guess we can send her some love. Burb. Let's go raid Burb, yeah. She's playing Fate Extra, the worst Fate game. It's genuinely awful. Let's go all talk about how awful Extra is. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm actually gonna take some time to rest. The stream tomorrow should be at the regularly scheduled time, 9 p.m., 9 a.m. my time. I don't know if the affiliate anniversary stuff is actually gonna work out, but whatever. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. We're gonna be reading more Lost Boat 6, and hopefully we have a full-size stream next week. Not next week, tomorrow. Later.
That is the case, this world is